Right on, Dave. Today is Saturday morning. Another day. What's going on, Eric?
Man,
What do you got there?
repurposed and resealed. All resealed. All gone through.
So what did you reseal?
Basically, all the main seal for all the spokes. Took it all down to bare metal. Re-siliconed it. Then got another set of tires. Had them put on. Touched them up. Just got to do some final, a final once over. But for the most part, they're done. I'm ready to go on.
Now that you polish these out?
Yeah, I used a buffer with a couple different polishes, and basically, I still got to do another once over, but just for right now, I mean, because we're working around schedules and time differences of locations, so I was able to get all 4 done. It was a busy week, but we made it happen. I was up till about 6 in the morning last night, but they came out really good. I mean, there's just a little bit of the dust from the actual rubber. It gets all over, but as they get cleaner, they'll start to wear them off.
What kind of rims are these?
These are 14x7, 72 spoke, I believe, deep dish, and then these ones are 14x6, I believe, 72 spoke also.
A reverse.
A reverse. So yeah, I'm gonna touch these up a little bit more, see how good I can get them.
Yeah, you gotta hit them.
I looked into getting a touch-up pin, so I'm pretty excited to see how that goes. We'll see how that goes, see if the difference is, if it's even worth it, if it sticks, if it's just purely like cosmetic, and just see how it lays. So they're gonna get another once over, and then, but they're ready to go. She got her shoes.
There it is, guys. You guys heard it from the detailer guy. Here's a 53. I had to do a little backtracking. I got a lot of overspray when I painted the car. So I'm going to clean all this mess up. I have to run the buffer through it. I did this side. This side's looking good. And then I had to do some adjustments to the radiator support because this fender was too close this way and it was rubbing against the head. So that's what we're doing for a Saturday morning, guys. All right, what's happening, YouTube? So today we're going to put the Danes on the 53 Chevy. We started with these chrome ones. These chrome Danes, Mr. Gold Rush cleaned them all up. And these were the ones we were going to put on there. And then last night, Mr. Gold Rush found a good deal on these gold ones. So we're going to eventually put the gold ones instead of the chrome ones on the 53. But for now, we're going to put the chrome ones, because the tires are already on there. They're ready to go. We got to deep clean these, apply some new tires. I'm going to try to get the 520s because the tire looks nicer than this tire. This one's kind of wide. The other one's a little skinnier. So today we're going to put them on. So when you get your Danes, you have a set of red and a set of white. Well, one's a left and one's a right. So you got to make sure you put them on the right side, because if not, your wheel's going to fly off while you're driving. So they're usually marked on here where they tell you whether left and right. The same thing with the knockoffs. You have a left and a right. So this one says right side, and this one says left side. So your left side would be the driver's side, and the right side would be your passenger side. And this is all the holes of rim on there. It's just a knockoff. So you got to make sure you guys put it on right, because if you don't put it on right, this knockoff comes loose and the whole wheel flies off. So the red one's the right side. It has an R right here, real small. So that's your passenger side. And then this one has the L. It's kind of hard to see because they put the thing on there already. So this is your left side. So you got to put these first on the car. So this is a 5-leg universal. That's why it has all the holes. So basically it fits any 5-leg car. So you got to put on the 5-leg rim first. So we're finally taking off the rollers, putting some style to it. And make sure you have all 5 lug nuts in case one breaks. I'm going to put a screwdriver here so it holds the rotor from turning. And actually we upgraded to disc brakes. Originally this was drums, so this was a little upgrade. I still got to order a piece for the master cylinder so I could finish installing the brakes. But parts are not easy to find, and I got to deal with the whole shipping. So this one's on here. So these are original 90s vanes, which you can't find anymore. They're hard to find. And I'd rather go with the original stuff than the new China stuff because even though they're old, they still shine better than China's. And if you look right here, it says left side. So that's how you know what side it goes on. And that's how you install the rim. They sell a lead hammer to tighten it up, but I don't think I'm going to use a lead hammer. I think I'm going to buy the actual tool, the tool that you put on here. You just turn it, and it keeps it from damaging the knockoff. So I'm going to wait till I get that tool. So I'm not going to tighten it all the way. And the knockoffs are actually China's, but I'm using these for now because I got to get my Danes with chrome. And I don't know if I want to engrave them or just chrome or rope it up so and decide what I want to do. There it is. What's happening YouTube? So it's Saturday morning, and we're doing some modification on the splash can to make it fit a 54 Chevy. So the 54 Chevy, it drops down right here in the middle of the bumper, and that's because that's where the license plate goes. So it doesn't originally have the splash can. This is like for a 53 Chevy. So we're gonna make that dent on the splash can, make it drop so it goes with the flow of the bumper. So we already cut the piece off and needed it, and now we're just getting ready to weld the new piece off. So we're gonna use this came off my 53 for the floor to cover the transmission. And that's what we're going to use to weld on this. So we always got something going on. We'll be getting some work done on the 53 as well today. I don't know what we'll be getting done. And then there's some modifications I got to do to the gold rush. And I'll make another video on that. What's going on YouTube? So we got some updates right now on the three-wheeler. I know it's been a while. We've been slacking. We've been busy working on cars and stuff. But we figure we get you guys updated a little bit on the three-wheeler. We originally started with a 16-inch frame. And we decided to change it to a 20-inch frame because we felt that the back was going to overpower the three-wheeler, or the frame actually. But this is where we're at right now. We're going to be running a 10. A 10. When we run a 10, we had to cut the back piece off because the track was crooked. It wasn't lining up. So right now we're lining everything up. We had to start over. And plus we're changing the frame right now. So what do you got going on as far as the system? Want to show them what you got going on?
Most likely we're going to go with like some 5s. We're going to go with some 5s, some round ones. We're going to basically probably do some fiberglass. Basically having them right there. And then we got some smaller ones, which is going to be these little guys. And basically it'll be a row of mids and tweets with 110. And then this is just one of them right here. Probably go with like a 4-channel and then probably either another 1200 watt or the 2400 watt ZRX Hyphonics 2-channel, because that right there will give us the 30 inches to be able to clear from the body that's going to be mounted. So once we get everything mopped up, we just need to make sure we have seat clearance, and both amps will be running nice. They'll sit flush, and then we'll have all the internals on and off switch, hopefully a voltage meter to be able to make sure. And then basically run small batteries, probably with like 1,000 watt co-cranking amps along the side, which we're still got to do the bracket for that. And then, you know, do a torture test. See if it gets hot, if it's too much, how fast it drains it, and then go from there. But as far as everything else, the system should be A1.
So right now we're just mocking, guys. We got to get this back piece back on there, weld it back on. We had to do a few changes. So we went from a 16-inch frame to a 20-inch frame. And so we're just doing modifications. Here's another bike that I picked up. We took off the front wheel to do some adjustments to the three-wheeler. It's the Repop Stingray. I was going to redo it, but I think I'm just going to hang it up, leave it alone. So we'll keep you guys updated. But right now we're working on the front piece of the trike. We're trying to box it off. It's not going to stay like that. We're still doing measurements and cutouts. So right now he's tracing the back part so we can cut that piece of metal. We're using a thinner piece of metal for the front. So he's got to trace this side, and we're going to cut it, and then we need to trace the top, cut the top. You might not even have to cut the top. We could probably bend it back. We'll see. So right now we have it all evened out, lined up. I'm going to have to add a piece right here in the middle. I was trying to get the back to close, but it was pushing the front out too much that it was making it look funky. So we decided to open the back up, and we're going to just add another piece of metal. So we're just mocking right now, guys. We're going to probably bend that metal down there, try to fold it back a little bit so you can see the back of the trike. So we took a break from Gold Rush. We started with Gold Rush, and then we ended up with the trike. We did get some of the welds grinded. We just need to go back and finish filling it in. And we didn't get to the rocker molding that we need to pull out 1.5 inches. So bear with us, guys. We got a lot of things going on. But I know we've been slacking on the updates on the trike, so we decided to get a little work done on the trike to do some update for you guys.